Hello, welcome back. And on this part, I want just to show you how we can create assembly drawings from this simple structure of an elevated water tank. Now, we want to create assembly drawings for these secondary beams here. They're same in length, but on how they assemble, how they frame with the other member is different. Maybe this is framing from that is framing, but most of them the same. But this how members frame with this and this and this for the far end here might be different, slightly different. Now let me just show you how we can create a simple assembly drawings from this member. Now I'll select the member I want to generate assembly drawings from, then come to drawings and report and pick on create drawings here, and just pick assembly drawings. And this only happens if you're satisfied by your settings here, if by the settings that you create here. Let me just select there, and if I click on the default there, and you will be able to see all the settings, all my settings here. You can see the number, my drawings number, my drawing name is that number, and if I come to view, I've customized everything there. This is just a default, just leave it as it is. The notation, just leave it as it is, or you can go further and customize everything here. You can maybe come to annotations here, and maybe you change the text, how the text looks like. You can change, but all this will go step by step and explaining on how you can configure all that. So let me close that and come back and close this, and I'll switch back to my model view, and I want to create assembly drawings here. So let me select on that, then come to create drawings here and pick on the assembly drawings right there. So I'll give it some time to generate drawing, and probably the drawing has been created there. So just go ahead and under drawings manager, double click there, and we have the drawings on the drawing list here, or the drawings manager. So if I double click there, I'll agree some time to load the drawings that have been created from elevated water tank. So that secondary beam has been created. So we have this secondary beam in place. So this is what we have. This is what we have. That is what we have. The RC is just the member framing into this secondary beam. The RC is not this member. So this member is an IPE 300, and this is the part number. There's the part number. So that's it. So if you come here, you can see the specifications of that particular beam. We have the part mark is B55, and other details that frames into it have been given here. The quantity 1 and 8 of them. We have L profile here, it has been indicated here. We have 8 of them framing in, and we have also plates that frames into our secondary beam, and we have 8 of them. So we have one particular number, as you can see the symbol here neatly created as an IPE, and the lengths are here. All the details are given here. The material steel, the part mark, and the total weight of that particular assembly is 301.44. And we have the assembly list of assembly marks. We have one, the B55, which is the whole assembly of that particular secondary beam. This is the assembly mark here. So the total weight of that assembly mark is equivalent to this one here. You can see the same here. So the material list we have the plate here. We have 70 by 8. That 8 means the thickness, and the material is ST37, and the weight of that is 5 that. And we have all the details here. So that's how you walk around, and you can see we have our title block in place, and everything in this section. So this is a drawing ready for production, and don't need to comp. And if you just need some a drawing, you want just to throw in your signature, so that when someone who gets hold of your drawing will trace it back to you. So it's always good to come in and maybe add a bit of your signature. I mean, something that identifies with how you comb your drawings. So if I come here under this viewport here and just double click in there, I'll be able to close indicate or add a line cut symbol, or this cut symbol here. Just click OK and click apply and give it an OK. So you can see all. Remember, this drawing was squeezed so that we don't use the full length of this particular member at 6.77. all the way. So it has been chopped into spaces. Any space, any length that is close to a connection, it is broken there. And suppose we didn't have all these bolts, it would have been something very short, because we would just cut it into one, make it very small. It would have been even equivalent to this size from here to here. Now, this is how it looks, and we have all the details of how this other parts frames to this particular secondary member. So let's meet then, and that's how you can create assembly drawings from a simple structure of that kind in COMOSYS. Let's meet then. Bye bye.